Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I know that it's been a little while and I do apologize. My internet has been out. It's been dead. It's been asleep and hibernating and I haven't been able to do any videos except for the 2-minute shitty montages that I put up the other day. So I do apologize as it's been a while. I hope you guys have been fine without me. Yeah, so I want to take a couple of moments to first of all apologize, like I was talking about with my internet being dead, and it was sad. We had to hold a funeral for it and everything else. But I hope you guys are enjoying the intro. I want to talk about that for a couple of seconds. It was the first time ever kind of doing like a montage-esque video, and I really do hope you guys are enjoying it. I had a lot of fun making it. It was really cool. As well with the outro. Now I'm going to experiment with them a little bit. Maybe see if I need to shorten them up some, take out the text in one of them, or do the whole flippy flop. I don't know. We're going to play around with them a little bit and kind of see how that goes. How about you guys? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That way I can actually talk to you guys. That's what it's there for. Duh. No. So, yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to talk about the new intros and outro, and also apologize for my internet being dead. Now, as you guys know, if you guys have seen my previous videos, or if you guys, or, where are my words? Where, there they are. If you guys are new to the channel, you may not know that drifting is one of my favorite things to do. And it's one of those things that I really, really do feel like that if somebody actually takes the time to practice and to develop the skills, almost anybody can do it. So, yeah, so today's video, as you guys can see by the car that we're driving and by the title above your face, look up, in the eyes, look up, see, look, there it is, how to drift. This is just going to be a really basic video. I'm not going to go into any of the advanced settings or any of the advanced tuning blah that kind of goes into building a drift car. But I'm just going to kind of show you guys some basics, essentially different ways to initiate a drift. My dog is looking at me like I'm an evil bastard right now. So, yeah, we're just going to go through the basics, initiations, some things to look out for, maybe some tips here or there. And the car that we're driving is the AE86 Trueno, and it had to be black and white, guys. Initial D life. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, so the reason why I chose this car was it was between this car or like a Fox Body Mustang. And the reason why I went with this car is because it's light, so it's really easy to manipulate. Mind control that shit. And it's not very powerful, but it's powerful enough to get some decent skids going. Now, oh wow, my body's making some really weird noises. If that is coming across to you guys, I am sorry. So yeah, it's not a very powerful car. I think this one, I did a couple of things to the engine. It's only got like 200 horsepower. Really measly compared to the 600 and 700 horsepower cars that I normally drift. But that's not what this video is about. So, anyway, this is a really easy car to manipulate, really easy to handle, it's light, and yeah, so with that being said, how about I see all you motherfuckers on the motherfucking racetrack in this motherfucking car right motherfucking now. Alright guys, we are on the racetrack. We are at Silverstone, the shortest layout. The reason why I like to come here and practice is because it's a really flat track, and for beginners, which I'm assuming are the ones watching this video, this is a really good place just to come and test your, I don't know, more so test the car than it is really yourself. Now what we're going to be doing initially right now, is I'm just going to be showing you the two corners that we're going to be running continuously. So we've got this left-hander, and I apologize for the really shoddy driving. I don't typically drive in third person on this game. But you got this left-hand corner, and almost immediately after that, you have a right-hand corner. It's just a good way to see how your car reacts during the transitions and exactly kind of plan the way that you would attack those on any other racetrack. So that's why I like to come here, is because it's flat, and those two corners are fairly decently sharp and consecutive. So, yeah, so there are also, like I mentioned, one of the things we're going to touch on are initiations. Now, what is an initiation? An initiation is obviously the starting of a drift. And there are two ways you can do it. Like this right here, you can use the e-brake. Just crank the e-brake and turn into the corner and just kind of let it happen. And, these first of all, one of the things I should say is initiations, they each have their own time and place. It's more so down to personal feeling, how you prefer your car to drive. But you've got the e-brake, which is the most common way to get a rear-wheel drive car to step out, which I should start by mentioning that make sure all of your assists are off. It just makes drifting a hell of a lot easier. Again, right there, we use the e-brake a little late, kind of got out too a little wide, but it's alright. Like I said, this is the learning experience, and so mistakes are accepted. Mistakes are accepted anyway, but whatever. But yeah, make sure you're driving a rear-wheel drive car. You can drift all-wheel drive, but they each kind of have their own kind of advanced techniques. I don't really drift all-wheel drive too much. But yeah, make sure it's rear-wheel drive, and make sure that most of your assists are off. You guys can get away with ABS being on, but I highly recommend that being turned off as well, just because it makes it to where you have full control of the car, which is really what you want. Now, the second way to initiate a drift is the way I personally like to, and see how we kind of snaked around that corner before we got to it. We kind of went left and then right, and then immediately went left again. That's called transition. Now, if you use transition, it's essentially using the weight of the car to disrupt the balance. The reason why I prefer doing that is because, especially in this car, is because it's such a low and light horsepower car, is that it's easier to manipulate. Right, so now that we've learned how to initiate the drift, let's actually learn how to drift. So I probably should say, to understand how to drift, you probably should know what drifting is. Drifting is obviously just the sliding of around a corner and at high speeds. The main thing is you want to get a lot of angle, you want to get a lot of rotation in the corner, you want to get, don't wreck, okay, I'm so sorry, 8-6, don't kill me. Yeah, you want to get a lot of angle, you want to get a lot of speed. In this car, we're not going to be getting a lot of speed, and we're damn sure not going to be getting a lot of angle. But I'm going to try to give you guys some pointers on how to drift. So there is no set way to drift. Like I can't just tell you something you'll magically be able to drift. It's skill, and it has to be practiced with and worked with. But I'm going to try to give you guys some pointers and yeah, the very first thing I'm going to tell you is please assist, guys. No, seriously, traction control will kill you. Take it off. Take off fucking stability assist, and for the love of God, please, by all things that are fucking holy, drive manual. Manual is very, very important in drifting. You don't want it shifting down a gear in the center of a fucking corner automatically. So what we're doing here, I'm just kind of showing you a couple of the things I've done to the car, tuning wise. It will be up for download if you guys don't really feel like, I don't know, fucking with the car or whatever. You guys can just look up my name, Chairslayer27, and I don't know, the name of it will be Test Car or something like that. I don't know yet. But it will be up for download, I do promise. If you guys just want something easy to practice with, take this car, go to the same track, and throw it around a little bit. Now, you guys want to keep the weight balanced, fairly decently. So you guys if you guys get the car sliding, you're obviously going to countersteer, which means turn in the opposite direction. Turn right to go left, right? Remember Cars, Doc, telling Lightning McQueen how to drift. That really is how it works. You guys want to keep the nose of the car, which is why I drive first person because I can see what's going on better. On the front end, you want to keep that in a straight manner. So essentially, what you guys are going to try to do, I'll try to show you once we get back up to the corner, is you guys kind of once you guys get rotated, you kind of want to plan the nose to be rotated enough that you are like parallel when you're coming off the corner with the curbs. So you guys can see right here, I'm rotated enough. So now what I'm going to try to do is just keep the car straight. And there we go. We just drove off the corner straight. And I know that's easier said than done. You guys just kind of have to work with the throttle. You guys have to work with the steering. Occasionally, you have to use the brakes. But in this car, it's so slow. I don't think you'll have to mess with it. Haven't messed with the brakes too often. I don't even think I upgraded them in this car. This is a fairly stock car. It's got 195 tires on it all the way around. And you guys can go back, rewind the video if you want to, and look at the tunes. Or you can just go and download it if you want, like I said. Now, please don't underestimate a car. This is a 200 horsepower car. Whenever I entered that corner, I was like, all right, cool. Full power! And spin around. So you guys are gonna have to manage that. You can't just go 100% all the time. That's just not how drifting is. In fact, there's a lot that goes on with the car and a lot that goes on with the driver. So it's a balance between gas and turning steering. So you guys just have to mess around with that. Mess around with the ways that how you like to drive. But yeah, so let's see. We talked about use the throttle obviously to drive through the corner, drive through the drift, so it keeps going. Essentially, let the car drive you. Okay, if you think the car is over rotating, get off the gas. If you guys don't think it's rotating enough, counter steer less and get more into the gas. I cooked it in a little bit too hard right there, but yeah, just keep the nose essentially going in a decently straight manner. That way, the car can drive off of the corner and kind of line it up for the next one in a proper way. But that really is it, guys. It's just get a rear wheel drive car, really crappy tires, and practice. Practice your throttle management as well as your steering input. Right, so the only reason why I put this in the video is just so you guys can see what's going on with the car externally. I want you guys to pay attention to the front wheels, just so you guys can see how many adjustments you guys will actually have to make in the center of a drift, even though this is a low horsepower car. So I'm actually going to stop talking, and I'm going to let you guys just kind of watch the car. I want you guys to observe the way the car moves, the way the body rolls, the way the front tires are turning to do the counter steering. So just pay attention to that, and I think you guys will kind of see what I mean by it's a fine balance between throttle and and steering. So I hope you guys enjoy this little replay clip. It's not too long. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, I might try to do another video today. If I do, it'll be really late. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. But I hope this video I hope it helped kind of just give you some basics onto how to transition the car, how to initiate the drift, and essentially how to treat the car while drifting. Treat it with respect, guys. Seriously, don't ask the car to do much. Let the car drive you. That's all I can say is just pay attention to what the tires are telling you and to what your visual cues, whether it be a third person view or first person view. Watch the rotation of the car. If it's over rotating, let off the gas a little bit, let the front tires regain some grip, and if it's not rotating enough, loosen up on the steering and give it some more gas. That's really all there is to it, in a basic sense. Like I said, if you guys really want to see, I'll go into another video as to how to tune a proper drift car, and that deserves a video itself because like I said, no car is the same. No car is the same. Don't ever underestimate the cars. They each have their own attitude. They each have their own personalities, and yeah. So, like I said, I hope that this video vaguely kind of helped you. If you guys learned something new, then I did my job. And yeah, just go out and practice. Like I said, it's a fine, very, very fine line between gas and steering. So once you guys kind of figure out where that line is and how far you guys can go over that line, depending on the car, then you guys are on the way to becoming the next DK. I should also say that if you guys are looking for someone to practice with, that's the best way to learn, in all honesty. Send me a message on Xbox. I am more than down to come out in one of these low horsepower cars in tandem. That's the best way to learn, guys. It really is. I need to practice on my tandeming skills anyway. If you guys saw my my online video, if you guys are new, go check them out. Go check out my other drifting videos. If you guys aren't new and have been here before, welcome back. And still go check out the other videos. So yeah, that being said, guys, just practice. That's all you gotta do. Find a car that you guys like. I love the Trueno, and that's why I chose it for the video. Like I said, it was between this or a Fox Body, which is really, really a hard decision. But I've been watching a lot of Initial D lately, so I decided to go with this. And like I said, the tune will be up and available for download. Just type my name in, Cherish Slayer 27, capital C, capital S, and I don't know, it'll be named Drift Practice Car or Test Car or something like that. I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but it will be done by the time you guys are watching the video. And yeah, so I think that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys learned something new in this video, or just simply were bored and decided to watch the video, don't forget to slay the shit out of the like button. And please, what? Please comment and share. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Tell me what kind of car you guys want to see, what kind of things you want me to do. And follow me on social media. I'll put the links in the description box. They're also hidden in the intros. They're not annotations, so you really can't click on them. But yeah, that's it. Also, don't forget to stay fucking sideways and fucking subscribe. I will see you guys maybe later today or tomorrow with something random. I don't know yet. But until then, peace.